it's probably a dangerous game to play at the moment when already the trust in the eurozone is fairly low. And I think it's a dangerous signal that's being sent here that may worry a lot of people around the eurozone. So while there might be arguments for it, I think it's probably not a very wise thing to do, and perhaps that's also why it's being debated as we speak.
Why do you think they did it, bearing in mind that just about anybody and everybody this morning thinks it was a horrible decision?
I don't know is the answer. It probably has something to do with signals inside the eurozone that not least Angela Merkel wants to prove to her electorate that people are being made to pay for their mistakes.
And I suppose what we both are saying here is, how on earth did they think they were going to get away with it?
I can't answer you what the thinking behind it is, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be something that they will regret for a long time to come. And I don't think we will see the full fallout of it anytime soon, because it's not just what happens now. It's also next time there has to be a bailout in a weak economy. Will this pop up again as a threat, and will that trigger very aggressive reactions to the investment flows in such a country? So I think they will live to regret this one.
They wanted to make sure that Russian money, particularly Russian oligarch money that might be deposited in Cypriot banks, that they did not benefit from the bailout. That's a reasonable policy to wish to achieve, isn't it?
Even if that is the objective, then I think, what about all the people that have absolutely nothing to do with that and just were prudent and saving up from their salaries in a relatively low-paid country? This is kind of a tax on prudency, right? With regards to foreign money, I think again the eurozone is very, very dependent on all sorts of foreign monies from areas and countries outside of the EU. So if this is the signal, that's what happens to you if you put money inside the eurozone. Again, you couldn't really blame these investors for then saying, well, if that's the way you're going to treat our money, maybe we'll put them somewhere else.
But if we, sir, look at the underlying eurozone crisis, things do not seem to be getting much better on the overall crisis, or are they, from your view?
I think this is just another in a long series of crises that will continue to appear, because every time you try to fix the problem, well, you come up with a new problem, right? And the bottom line is that the euro is not a good construction, and that's what needs addressing. You need to start to give people a chance to get out of the euro if they're so weak that they can't compete inside the euro, and you need to spend the money to help that kind of solution instead of these ever repeating bailouts. It's just not going to work.